Hey, how's everyone doing today? I am Steve, and this is the Burke Family 54 Comics channel. Welcome to another episode of What Do You Collect? Hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful Tuesday. Before we get into who I brought in for today's episode, let's go ahead and hit that intro. All right, so this is episode 9 of What Do You Collect? And this is going to be a little bit different of an episode because we're going to be talking comic books and something I don't really know a lot about, which is Funko Pops. And the person we're going to be talking about that with is Unuseful Unboxing. What's up, Tory? How you doing, man?
Hey man, what's up, Steve?
What are you up to today?
Just sitting at home working, not able to do anything because there was a hurricane outside. I mean, it's over now, so.
Right.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice here in Kansas. It was about 70, 65 degrees today. It was beautiful. What's up, Ruben Guzman? How's it going, man? We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be talking comic books and Funkos. Watching Edwin's Technodrome unboxing. Yeah, I think a lot of people are over on his or over on Comic Head 84s, which is fine. I'm sure more people will file in here hopefully soon. So before we do anything else, I have to know. I think I know about it, but I don't think a lot of other people do know about it. Tory, why don't you go ahead and tell us? Hey, what's up, McGill? Why don't you go ahead and tell us why you use the name Unuseful Unboxing for your YouTube?
So, you probably don't know because not a lot of people know. I don't think people get it, but one, I unbox a ton of stuff. That's basically what my goal was coming into starting a YouTube channel was do all kinds of stuff, like do electronics, do, basically whatever interested me, I would unbox and review and do whatever. But, that stuff's expensive, so you can't regularly do that unless someone's giving you the product to review.
True.
So eventually I'll do one, but it'll probably be like when I get a new iPad or when I get a new phone, or I'm not just going to spend $500 to buy some new gadget and then never use. So, I started out with Funko Pops because I thought it would be like I always thought like in a studio, it would be a cool background. And there is also a lot of value in some of these pops, as they get older, like in comics. You buy a comic and then the hype, because whatever reason, it's limited or something happens in somewhere else that makes the characters more popular, it becomes expensive. And, I figured I can collect what I like and also buy other stuff with the anticipation that it will go up in a year or two.
Makes sense. Mark Spector Comics just said he just subbed you up, which is awesome.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
He does, I want to say you probably do about 3 videos a week, usually. You do like a comic haul video.
Yeah. So now, so I'm kind of changing that up. On Mondays, I'm going to start dedicating that to mystery boxes, which I sort of already did because I sort of decided not to do your typical like hot topic, like what you get from the store, because I felt that's kind of boring. So Monday will be like Funko Pop mystery boxes. Tuesday I started doing Trading Card Tuesday.
Oh, I like it.
So like baseball and basketball cards and I just recorded videos for hockey cards and
Boom.
all kinds
That's
of
a lot of
stuff.
stuff.
Like I do if I ever got like I get Marvel cards, where they have the Marvel collectors trading cards. I do that. I'd be open to doing that. And then I think tomorrow I'm going to be releasing my first comic book mystery box.
I'm excited to hear about that. Is there going to be a GP grand prize?
Oh no, I'm not like for me. I'm
No,
gonna like my video.
right. Oh, wait. Are you unboxing? You're
Yeah,
unboxing one. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Cool.
So I'm going to. It's a Lucky Ducky box from Mainstream Comics, and I'm going to be making it so every Wednesday I'm going to be unboxing a mystery box for comics. And thanks, T-Pain. Hey, K Titus. And then Thursday, I don't know. And then I don't know if I do something Friday or what. And then Saturday, I do a live show where I go through what I got throughout the week at the LCS and with Flash Ray Video is usually on with
Andrew,
me. Yeah, and whoever, I'm always open to having more people on.
you always send me a link, and I've always been busy, but I may not be busy this week, so you can send it to me again.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on Sundays on Two Boys and Their Pops channel, we do a sports show,
I
a
like it.
talk show. So
I put a link just now to Tory's Unuseful Unboxing channel, so make sure you go and sub him up. He's a great dude. I do want to recognize everyone in the chat. I've not done this yet. K Titus, hello. Mark Spector Comics, Babe, what's up? T-Pain and Carlito. Carlito is an awesome dude. Everyone in here is awesome. Let's see here. I don't know if I said Magoo. Magoo, what's up? Comic Book Poser. I'm seeing him tomorrow in person at 11 a.m. We're going to be doing some comic book hunting together. Evan Shimko collects. What's up, dude? We still need to get you on this Tuesday show or just in general sometime. Let's see here. Flash. Robert is in here or was in here. Ruben. I think that's everyone. I think so. So thanks everyone for hanging out so far. We're going to be talking comic books, Funko Pops, all of that stuff. So, Tory, why don't you tell me when you started collecting? What I think you said you started with Funko Pops. When did you start collecting those versus when you start collecting comic books?
So I started collecting Funko Pops in February. So it was sort of, I had seen them, they've been around since like 2010, I think, was the first Funko Pops. And then in 2011, I think is like when they really started coming out with ones. And I had seen them earlier, but I always, they were very generic and not really like detailed and stuff. So I just always thought they were kind of stupid.
Right.
And then I had seen like the more detailed ones, and I was like, oh, that would make a cool like display, and if you had a studio or something. And then I decided, you know what? I could start buying stuff, and then stuff that I like, and then stuff that I could later resell. Much like people do in the comic book community.
They,
People buy, yeah, people buy, multiple copies of comic books with the intent to sell the extras
yep.
after the price goes up. So, and then I got more into the YouTube community, and I realized there were a lot of mystery boxes. And I realized that mystery boxes were a really good way to get older pops that are no longer readily available to the public, at stores, at regular stores. I mean, you could always find older stuff at uh, your local hobby shop or your local comic shop, but a lot of those are like they're more expensive. So the mystery boxes you can get older cool stuff, and what you don't like you could resell. And I try and stick to guaranteed value mystery boxes, so I'm not losing money.
That makes sense.
Right. And then I started getting into comics more by watching you guys and everything.
And I appreciated that. I was gonna say the first time I like met you was when you started watching my videos, and I really appreciate. I appreciate everyone that watches my videos.
Yeah. And so I decided, once my LCS opened up, then I went there the first day, or the first Wednesday that they opened up, to get the new stuff that was out and see what they had on back issues. And then I saw that they had a bunch of 50-cent boxes. So picked up I picked up a ton of stuff. And I haven't really figured out what what I'm going to collect yet, but I'm basically getting comics that, older issues. If I'm picking up older issues, it'll be stuff that, I think could go up in value. So, like, based on what I know about pop culture and, movie buzz and that stuff.
I like it. I like it. Is there a particular comic book character that you like more than others?
So I grew up a big Ninja Turtle fan. So I have something that I'll show off later that I've shown off before, and people have gone like, wow. But I like, I like Iron Man, I like Captain America, I like the Hulk.
Right.
It's really from, just the MCU. That's where I never was a comic book person as a kid because where I grew up never really had they had a comic book store, but then it closed down pretty early on.
I've had 4 in my town, and they've all closed down in the last year.
Yeah, it closed down, I want to say, like when I was 12, maybe. And people just really weren't, like, I didn't know anyone that was into comics. So I never got, yeah, so I never got into it because no one else was like, no one else introduced me to it, you know. So I mean, it's just, but I guess, so the movies got me interested in the comics again. And then when I realized, like, oh, you can speculate on the comics based on what's coming out in the movies, then I was like, oh, that's cool. And at the same time, I can start things like death metal and those kinds of books and start reading those. Like, I'm not gonna go back to ASM 1 and start reading ASM, but I can start reading death metal or, you know, some of the like Strange Academy or.
What have you thought so far of death metal?
I haven't read it yet.
Oh, okay.
Because so the problem is when I bought a bunch of short boxes on Amazon. They were like broken down. So I got 10 short boxes for like $25.
Holy cow.
But I ended up just putting comics in the boxes and I never organized them. So now I never know where anything is. And I'm sort of, I don't want to start something because comics come out once a month. So I'm not going to read a book and then wait another month for the second issue.
Some of them come out twice a month, or it's like some of them it's like every other week or every week. Some of them were every week, but most of them do only come out once a month, like you said. So you're gonna pick them all up, and then when the story's over, then you're gonna read them all.
Right, because that way I don't forget anything.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people, I think, pick up trade paperbacks versus comics, because they do like to read it straight through and not have to worry about, well, what happened last issue? I don't remember. It's been a while. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think that's a great idea. Let's see here. It's okay, Tory. Burke Family 54 Comics is excited about getting some death metal spinoff-ish with a bunch of hype. And I'm like, I don't know. I can buy a lame A cover.
Yeah. I just called my LCS today to make sure that all the one-shots are on my pull list.
Dude, nice. I'm excited to pick up possibly the first appearance of the Robin King tomorrow. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice. So, yeah, basically it's on my pull list because death metal was. So I just wanted to make sure.
There was some questions in here earlier, and I wanted to make sure I get to them before I forget.
All right.
Let's see here. Dude, I don't know if any place has 50-cent bins around me. None. Let's see here. Oh, a message from Alex Tapia. Thank you. The back doesn't look great. Someone cut it too short in the back. That's right. No one cares about the back. Hey, I appreciate that. I agree with that, honestly. I watch a lot of YouTube as well. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ask my question about basketball cards. Okay, so let me see if I can find a question here. Hey, Unuseful Unboxing. I have some basketball cards I opened once when I was a kid and put it all back. It's in gold brick. You interested?
It's in gold.
I don't know what gold brick is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you mean, like just in a box?
I don't know. I do not know. Poser, let us know, brother. Isaiah, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I don't know. How many? Oh, yeah, that's fine, dude. I know there's like literally everyone is live or doing videos right now. Literally every night of the week, there's thousands of people on YouTube. So it's all good.
Yeah, and then people are getting mad because other people are live, and it's just, I don't know, there's not enough time in the day, so.
The only time you could do it is during the day, but then no one would watch. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm realizing with my comic book show. No one's watching because everyone's
At work.
doing stuff on Saturdays.
Well, so yeah, I mean, I've literally been helping my parents every Saturday, but I'll try to make sure I'm there this Saturday.
Yeah, I think I may change it to at night, because I've heard that a lot of people that were live on Saturday are now live on Sunday. So probably because things have started to open up. So, people who were stuck at home on Saturday nights are now going out, which, you know.
Okay, he added some description here to it says 95, 96, and a packaging is like a gold bar.
Yeah, I might be interested. Hit me up on IG.
Hit him up on Instagram. Do it, poser. So I don't know if anyone noticed while I was doing this while Tory was talking earlier. I added a overlay, and this is the first time I've done that. What do you guys think of it? Does it look okay? I'm thinking about doing this for all of my live streams. Just I feel like it adds a little bit to it, adds a little branding to it. I feel like it looks nice, but if you guys don't like it, I can certainly take it off. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Let's see here. I appreciate you, Carlito. He just said done. Vinny from the 316. What's up, dude? We're gonna have to hang out soon, man. Because I'm hanging out with Poser tomorrow in Topeka. So there's some good people in here. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Panda is here. Panda Bear is here. Okay. Let's talk some Funko Pops. So obviously we all know that comic books can be worth anywhere from 50 cents to $1 to cover price of $3 to $4. Are a lot of the Funko Pops just worth just like cover price of like $12, or is there a lot that are worth like 30, 60, 100 plus?
So, there are, I don't know, do you know who Cletus Selden is?
I do not.
So he's on YouTube, but he's also a professional boxer. He beat Zab Judah a couple of years ago. But so last year he bought, which I didn't even know this. I saw this like right at the beginning of when I started collecting. He bought a glow in the dark, a clockwork orange Funko Pop from SDCC. He went there and he bought it for $12,000.
Holy cow, dude.
Yeah, so that one I believe is a limited edition to 24. So only 24 were made, and the ones that are limited to those numbers are in the thousands. You know, there's a King Felix and Ken Griffey Jr. that was exclusive to Safeco Park. That's like limited to 24 or something, because they made a couple of different variations, and the ones that are a couple of $1,000 are limited to 24 or something, and those are crazy. But you had to go to the park to get them, and you had to be like the first online. So those you can't really get. But like, for example, San Diego Comic-Con just happened, the virtual con, and they came out with a Black Lightning pop that they only made 3,000 pieces of, and it's already going for $370.
Wow.
So it's very similar to comics, where unexplainably it could just skyrocket, or I mean, that the Black Lightning one is understandable because it was so limited. But then there are other pops that for some reason they just sell out, and then they're $40. And then, I mean, what also happens is you have the people that they sell out, and then people fear that they won't be able to get them, so then they buy them on the secondary market, but then they restock in stores. So if they're in the stores, you can get them for $10.
Okay.
But if you're going to go on the secondary market, there's a site called Pop Price Guide, where if you enter in the pop, the name of the pop, and the number next to it, each pop has a number. So if you enter in the pop and the number, you can see what the average price is. And basically, that's what people ask for on the secondary market. But then you have times where, like, if it's a hard pop to find, that will just be a basis. And then you have to go to eBay to look at what the real price is, because there are pops that the pop price guide is like $350, but you can't find one for under $500.
Jeez.
So it's all crazy. It's all, there's right now there's Ahsoka from Star Wars. So her pop came out, like, she has 3 different variations on the pop, or 4 different variations. I don't know, but there's the cheapest one is $48, and the most expensive one is like $120 or something. But I personally, I think it's a really good investment if you could find one, because she's going to be in the new Mandalorian season.
Which, if you've not watched the season 1 of Mandalorian, holy cow, do yourself a favor and watch that. It is amazing. So good. And I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but I absolutely loved it.
Right. So actually, there was a Mandalorian pop that came out at New York Comic Con last year, and it sat on shelves because it came out before people knew what the Mandalorian was.
Sure.
And but now, so they do shared sticker and con sticker. So the shared is like $330 or something, and the con sticker is like five something. And this is supposedly after it was sitting on shelves.
Jeez.
So, and then there's been other stuff like that. Like, there's just recently, there was the Splash Mountain Pops. And once Disney announced that they were changing the ride, everyone bought up the Pops and the price skyrocketed.
Jeez.
So it's all the same, but let's see.
Tory,
Top
Pops info I've ever for me. Normally, when people talk Pops, I turn it off. I want to show off something really cool that came out. I want to say it was just last week, and like, it's a pretty legit Funko. And I'm not even a Funko guy. Like, I'm normally just a Power Rangers comic book, all that stuff. Check this out. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was able to get one on the Funko shop.
Boom.
But I have not received shipping yet.
Look at that. That is freaking sick, dude.
Yeah, I was able to get one. You know, that whole thing was a shit show because they changed up their website and they had been having a bunch of problems.
Right.
And they didn't seem to fix anything. So, you know, that's one I won't be selling.
Right.
But, you know, like, there are a couple of them that may end up in mystery boxes because, you know, they're pretty much all sold out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much you paid for yours, but like, I saw.
I paid $15.
$15.
Yeah.
Jeez, I seen
that's how much it is. That's how much it was retail. All convention exclusives are $15.
That's crazy because I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them on the Mercari app and other places for $50 to $100.
Yeah. So the thing about that Michelangelo was that the Funko shop has their own exclusives. So Michelangelo was only exclusive to the Funko shop. So you can so like I picked up this one, Nightcrawler.
Yep.
Which was SDCC also. And it was you could also get it at Hot Topic. So it went on sale later that night for all retailers. So you could get it, you could jump on the site and get it on their site. But because of the way everything was this year, things sold out instantly. And
With it being all online, yeah.
yeah, and also because and saw that the Target
It was on it.
no Target had Stan Lee from Iron Man, the first Iron Man, where he was Hugh Hefner, basically, in the robe. And they also had Cyborg Superman.
One of my friends, D-Rump Comics, he has the Cyborg Superman Funko, and honestly, it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That one's one of the ones I wanted. And all right, cool. Thanks, Carlito. Yeah, you know, IG, YouTube.
That's what this show is about. This show is about getting other people on here that we wouldn't normally follow because, let's say, they like Funko Pops compared to just comic books or a certain type of comic book or someone else. And we may not know about them. So what I'm trying to do is try to get someone different on here every week to talk comics and different things. And I could not be happier that Tory messaged me and he said, dude, if you get me on, I'll make it work, because he had been working on Tuesdays, and he's like, you know what, we'll make it work. I'd love to be on. And I said, perfect. I'd love to have you on. So that's what we have Tory on today. So
yeah, and that's also why I'm starting to but I pre-ordered the Stanley. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are some amazing statues out there. They're just too expensive for me.
right.
And they take up way too much room. So, you think Funko Pops take up a lot of room. Statues take up even more room. So,
They do.
I just can't, maybe one day, but oh yeah, that 10-inch zombie thing is awesome. The one, it's from GameStop. That one's still available, I think, but basically because it's $50, and I don't think people want to spend that. So I think you'll be able to get it, later than usual. Oh, the 1/10 of a size, like the 1/6 scale. Yeah, yeah, those are smaller, but I don't know. It's there. I've seen some like, uh, I think GameStop sells some statues for like $40 that aren't really, detailed, but they're cool to have as like, they're cool enough to have as a display piece. But I just haven't gone down there yet. There's other stuff, like I said, one day. And, but like, that's sort of why I'm trying to figure out for YouTube where I can fit more stuff in than Funko Pops, because, I'd like to grow beyond, just this Funko Pop community. And I also picked up this one. I don't know.
Oh, nice. Girl Witch.
Yeah.
Boom.
So, and that's the comic version. So,
what's up, Kid Collector? How's it going?
it's This line's actually really cool because it's the Marvel 80 years, and it has their first appearance on the back.
Nice.
So
I guess we're to the section now where Tory's going to be showing off some sweet stuff. I'm excited.
yeah. So I picked up this one from SDCC,
Oh, nice.
Dark Captain Marvel.
Boom.
Then I recently picked up Carnage.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And do you take them out of the package or do you always leave them in the package?
I usually, so, I take them out and then I put them back in. Eventually when I have a setup, I'll probably take them out of the box, and then I'll store the box somewhere.
Yeah.
Because you can flatten the box, and then, because it's a square, so you can flatten the box and then put it back together. You just need the plastic insert that's in it
Just to hold it.
yeah, it's not easy to store, I guess, because then they all fit the pop individually. So you'd have to figure out how to be able to tell. But, and then this is one of the ones like I'm specking on.
The Saga Lion Cat. Dude, nice.
Yeah. So I'm picking up all the Saga pops that I can find because they're all relatively cheap. This one I actually pulled out of a mystery box.
I like it.
But the other ones, like these are all the ones in the line. They have Marco, Alana, Prince Robot, Isabel, the Will, and then the regular Lion Cat. So I think that eventually, once they make like a TV show, these pops will go up in value. So I figured, why not pick that up now?
Might as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're sort of, so these came out in 2018. So you won't see them in your typical store. I have come across some at Target, because Target sort of, people don't necessarily go there to buy pops.
I go there. I went there looking for that TMNT musical mutagen action figure set, but they did have a ton of Funkos there, but nothing that I thought looked cool.
Yeah, they have a lot of random pops. I don't have the bloody one. I didn't even know there was a bloody one.
He likes your hat. I'm not a Yankee.
Collector.
Go Royals! 2015 World Champs. I'm gonna always have that.
That's all you're gonna have, but.
Oh.
And then I actually pulled this out of a mystery box.
Dude.
So this one. So funny story. I pulled this out of another mystery box. The common. And then I pulled this one. The common is worth like $36. And I mean, which really isn't crazy considering retail on a 2-pack is like $25. But then I pulled this out of a mystery box, and this one, I'm not sure if you can read it, but the sticker on there says 2015 exclusive San Diego Comic-Con Funko 2015 limited 500 pieces first to market. So
That's crazy.
This is the other thing that drives up the prices in the Funko Pop world, I guess, is that people chase stickers. So, like right now with SDCC, you'll have this is a shared sticker I got. This one was exclusive to Amazon.
Yep.
So I got this from Amazon. But if you had gotten it off the Funko shop, you would have had a chance to get a con sticker. And the con sticker usually goes for more money than the shared sticker. And that's really just because people want the con sticker or they want both of them. Some people get the con sticker and the shared sticker, even though they're the exact same pops.
That's crazy. What is that Marvel pop behind you, Tory?
Oh, this one, right, yeah. So this, I won in a waffle.
Nice.
It's the OG thing. Its PPG is $180.
That's expensive for a pop.
Yeah, it's expensive, but there are a lot of pops that are much more than that. And considering this one is from 2011, you can see on the bottom the sticker 2011. I mean, for it only to be $180, that's crazy. Considering there are pops from last year that are $500.
That is crazy. That's freaking awesome, says Kid Collector. I agree.
So then they have a gray version of this one, which is $200. And then they have a metallic version, which is like $2,000.
Boom.
So it's just, it's crazy. The values on these things are crazy. And I mean, just like comic books, if they made pops in the 40s, I'm sure there would be some that are $50,000 right now, like Action Comics #1 or something like that.
Sold a lot of my pops. Only ones I kept were my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and a few Flash pops. Boom. Well, if you're going to keep any, those are the good ones to keep for sure. I bought Batman Beyond exclusive Blu-ray set that had Batman Beyond pop for $49. I sold the pop on eBay for $49. Boom.
Yeah, that's one that just. So the Batman Beyond pop is like worth $60, and that Blu-ray set normally goes for $100, but Amazon had a deal where it was $50. So people were like, well, the pop itself is worth the value of the DVD set. So you basically get the DVDs for free. Or you could buy two of them and keep one set and sell the other.
I do like the Batman Beyond character, and like I said, I put it in the chat. It's a crazy hot character right now. Like his first appearance at a 9.8 for comic books is worth like $1,300, which is a lot for a newer book in the last 20 to 30 years. That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, do you think like that Ultimate Fallout 4 that just came out, when didn't that just come out like a few months ago?
That came out in 2011.
The Ultimate Fallout 4 with Miles Morales?
Yep, came out in
Oh,
2011, but it's started getting hot just a couple of months ago. Like a 9.8 of that is like $1,000. But
oh, okay.
if he ever gets into the MCU, that book will be 2,000 to 3,000 at a 9.8 easy, and a 9.6 is going to be 1,000 to 1,500.
Well,
No,
I don't think he'll ever be in the MCU because uh, it seems like Sony is going to be using Miles Morales in their universe.
I don't know what the rights are on like who owns who. I know that Sony owns Spider-Man, but like
Sony owns Spider-Man, and Marvel made a deal with them to produce Peter Parker movies.
yeah, and it would be flaming hot fire if they ever got Miles Morales into the MCU. But it's gonna be tough. Everyone
Well,
loves him, honestly.
yeah, I mean, I think Sony's stupid for they should jump at whatever Marvel offers them
They should,
because you
yeah,
know if Marvel came to them and said, well, we want to put Venom in the MCU. Okay, what do you need? What are you offering?
right, right.
I take whatever they'd offer because an MCU movie means $1 billion.
Yep, it does.
A Sony movie of the same caliber means 300 million, maybe.
Yep, I agree.
So why not? I don't know. That's why I knew when there was all that talk about if there was that whole thing about whether because the initial deal with Sony and Marvel was up, and they were talking. There was like, "Oh, this is gonna end," and I was like, "No, it's not."
Oh, don't let it end. But then they got it working.
Yeah, I was like, "That's ridiculous. There's no way Sony's gonna let this slip away."
I agree. Spider-Man, and I don't know if like they like with Peter Parker. I don't know if they have just the Peter Parker character or the entire Spider Verse. Like I don't know, but
They just have Peter Parker because Sony produced Into the Spider-Verse.
right.
So Sony has rights. I mean, like I said, Marvel could go to them and say, we want to make a live action Spider-Verse movie. And Sony would be stupid to say no. So because Sony has not made a good movie since Spider-Man 1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Venom was a very good movie, and Venom is an amazing character.
Right.
And I think Tom Hardy is a good actor. I don't think he was the best character for Eddie Brock, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know a lot of people have said, they didn't think Tom Hardy should have been. But I don't know if, we may not, we probably wouldn't be saying that if if Marvel had made Venom.
Well, it would have been a lot better too, though.
Right, but that's why I'm saying it, because I think an actor can only do so much if
What's asked of them for sure.
right.
Let's see some comics. You got some comic books with you?
Yeah, so I pulled out a bunch of comics. I pulled out some of the stuff that I picked up
What's up,
on
Karate Kevin? How's it going?
spec and dollar 50 cent and dollar bin stuff. I picked up What If 50. Yeah.
Oh, let me put you full screen here.
All right. So What If 50? What if Hulk had killed Wolverine? And I figured with the new Disney Plus show, just grab anything What If, especially Keys. Then I picked up ASM 273,
Nice.
which was $1. And then this is the free comic book day.
Did you read it?
Not yet. I'll read this one.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
It's really good.
I'll read that one. Then actually I found so I went to a new shop last Thursday, I think it was. And they had these two sitting there.
Oh, TMNT 97 variant. Both. Another variant. Dude,
No,
nice.
it's
Cover A and cover B.
cover A and cover B. I was like, why do they still have 97 sitting there?
Dude, 97. That's a great cover of Jenica by Kevin Eastman.
Yeah. So then I have the normal Ranger Slayer #1. They're, not the Road 2.
They came out last week.
Yeah.
Read the free comic book day version first, so you have a feel for who she is, and then read that. They're both amazing.
Okay. And then I found this at my LCS, and I was like, this cover is awesome.
The Deceasing, yeah, it's a movie cover.
Yeah, it's
cover.
It's the Deceased A Good Day to Die #1 variant cover.
Yep.
And I was just like, that one's awesome. So I had to pick that up at cover price. Then I had picked up another one of these. The What If 50. Then I picked up What If 111. What If number 45. What if Ghost Rider? What if Barbara Ketch had become Ghost Rider? So I figured, you never know what they're going to use for the show.
That's a thick cover, says Carlito.
Yeah. And then
Kevin said he loved What Ifs.
What?
Kevin said he loved What Ifs.
Yeah, What Ifs are cool. I mean, it's a cool idea. I can't wait to see what they do with the show. Is it just going to be like a procedural type show where each episode is a standalone? Or what are they going to do? And then I found this. This was $10 at my LCS. It's
What number is
that? 102. It's the incentive cover.
Retailer incentive. I like it.
Yeah. It's the R1. So I guess that's the 1 in 10. Is that what that is?
It It should say RI for retailer incentive.
Yeah, RI. And but then I've seen R2.
I don't know.
So I guess R2 is like the 1 in 25. But then I found this one at my LCS.
Boom. Power Rangers. I want to say that's issue 4 or issue 3. Maybe issue 2. I don't remember. I know it's not 1 and I know it's not 5.
This one is 3.
There you go. Austin LeMay. What's up, man? How's it going?
So then I found this at a different LCS. Jenica, number 3.
Boom.
This one. This one's awesome.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that is sick. I don't know what number that is, but it's a sick.
I think that's 5.
Just pull up the backing board and you can see it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh no, it's 2.
Nice. Beautiful.
Then this one's number 5.
Boom. The Turtle Megazord. You're only missing 2 from that run. That's a great run too.
No, I think I have all of them.
You got them all now. Nice.
Yeah. Here's number 1.
Oh, dude, that's the I want to say that's like the 3rd print, and that is the like color. Dude, I think that's worth a little bit more, man. I don't know what you paid for it, but
I paid cover.
dude,
This one was cover.
dude,
Yeah.
that's a set cover.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That is the unlocked black and white cover.
Then I have this one.
Yep, that is issue 4, I believe.
Probably.
Issue 4, I believe. But the other one was issue 3.
And I have this one.
Oh yeah,
The foil cover.
You're getting out all the Power Ranger books and Turtle books. I love it.
Well, I was coming on here. I had to.
Had to. Because, we all know that it's Morphin time. Issue 50, the wraparound foil cover. That's a wraparound. If you pull up the backing board, you can see the whole other side.
Oh, there's no backing board.
Boom, boom. There you go.
I have to put boards in some of these.
Sick for sure.
Then I have issue 105.
Okay, you need to keep that, or you need to sell it ASAP because I'm assuming you got it for cover.
Yeah.
That is a hot book right now because it is the first appearance of the adult Lita Turtle, and that book is going for like $25 on eBay.
Okay.
TMNT 105, and that's the Eastman variant.
Yeah. Cover B. And then these are a couple of books that I had already that I had to pull out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number 20.
Awesome May says he was ready for you, Burke. He was.
So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. I don't see a number on this, so I don't know what issue that is. It's not on the back either. So maybe it's...
You'd have to open the inside cover and it'll tell you there. It's crazy.
Then I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Meet the Conservation Corps
Dude, I love the amount of Turtles and Rangers you're showing tonight. This is amazing.
And then I'll save this one for last, but TMNT Adventures number 46.
Oh, I love that cover. That's nice. Tory with the prep. He was prepped and ready to go, man.
TMNT in Intergalactic Wrestling and Other Adventures.
Boom.
That one's cool.
That is cool.
And then I got TMNT Adventures 25.
Oh, I love that cover. Oh.
And then last but not least, TMNT number 4.
Dude, nice. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Congrats on that, bro.
And this one is, and there are a couple of ticks on the spine, but you know, since it's a white cover, they're not color breaking, so you could probably press them out. But what I want to do, so this, my grandfather used to own like a store in the Bronx. And he used to have like go to shows and stuff. And he picked this up for me at one of those shows early, you know, in the, you know, early 90s.
Yep.
And
that's awesome.
so what I want to do is I want to set up like some kind of comic / pop display.
Are you thinking like shelves like I have, or comic boxes to put them on them, or hang them on the wall like a picture? What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking of like doing some kind of shadow box type thing where I could put the comic in the box and then I could put different TMNT figure pops in the box.
Dude, look inside to see if it was signed. It says Louis 13.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been told that before. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't, the Michelangelo will be the first one that I get, the first TMNT pop that I get, because they're all older and they're not expensive. You know, the common ones are only like $25. So, you know, I could probably get them if I need it, but I also haven't stumbled upon them.
Right.
So I'm not really, you know, I'm not going to really do stuff until, like, if I ever decide to spend more than retail on a pop, I want to have things set up already. I don't want to, you know, buy stuff and have it stored away.
So Carlito has a pretty sweet setup at his place. I'm gonna go to his Instagram real quick and drop a link that he puts all his comics and his statues and all that. He has a pretty sweet setup that honestly, if I had more room, I would try to mimic. There was a TMNT3. Well, I think we all want as many TMNT books as possible if you're a TMNT fan.
Oh, TMNT.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna try to find this because he has a sick display. because here's part of it. Let me pull this up. So he has his TV there, and then he's got some shelves below it. And then let me find another one. There was a one with that, like, it's like the glass case. Is that what a shadow box is? The glass case that holds all that?
Yeah, so I have not here, but I had one with like sports cards and stuff.
Right.
It's like a picture frame, but it's deeper. So you could put objects in it.
Right.
So, like, you know, I don't know, do you know what Funko sodas are?
I do not know what a Funko soda is. Here's a picture of one of his. Is this what you're talking about? Where you put
Yeah,
a glass case and you
kind
can.
of, but you put it on the wall. You hang it up.
Oh, I got
So
it.
that's why, like, it's like a picture frame, but it's deeper. So hold on, let me grab a Funko soda.
Okay. If you were gonna get one TMNT book, what should you get? I feel like this is a trick question for for an AOK, so I'm not gonna really answer it. All I'm gonna say is to just probably pick up a trade, or I can send you one of the TMNT IDW series here. Oh, he's back.
All right.
The TMNT IDW Volume 1, really good.
Yeah, I noticed that one of these. Oh, here it is. This one is an Archie Comics one.
Yep.
So I had heard that, you know, TMNT has been like pretty much everybody's published them. So this is a Funko soda. They're all, one of the cool things about these are they're all limited. So I think the most they've produced so far of one is 20,000. And they have some that are limited to 3,000, and they all have chase variants, or most of them. And so it comes in a soda can, and then you get, the figure is in a blind bag. You know, it's in a black bag, and then it's inside here. And then this is what they look like.
Dude, that is awesome looking.
Yeah, so they have all, I mean, they just came out with them this year. So they don't have a ton of them yet.
Right.
And they're hard to find. They're not really in stores because they are so limited, and when the stores do get them, they tend to fly off the shelves. But it's the common. So it's 1 in 8,400, and then the chase there are 1,600 of. And I like these. I think these will be very valuable because they're limited. So once they sell out, they sell out.
That's like Betty Rubble meets Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well, I mean, these are, I think some people don't like the design, but I think the design's cool.
Yeah.
And so they came out or they're coming out with a Leonardo
Oh, nice.
soda. And they just announced that they're coming out with a shredder.
Dude.
That the shredder is up for pre-order right now. And
It's called a shredder soda pop?
yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, and I think the Leonardo might be up also in certain places. You might be able to find it.
There it is.
So yeah, I have 7 of those coming.
Those are sick, dude.
Yeah.
Those just fit inside the soda can.
Yeah, those figures fit inside the soda can, and they come in a black bag, so you don't know whether you get
The regular
or the chase. And then you open it. So I have 7 of those coming, and I'm hoping to get at least one chase.
Dude, nice.
And then I'd keep a common and a chase, and then sell the rest.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
But I'd put these in the shadow box because I think it would be a cool, to have these with the pops, with the comic in a shadow box. It would be a cool display.
Carlito sent me something on Instagram. So really quickly, I think we're probably going to end here probably in the next couple minutes. I do want to ask Tory what you got going on in your YouTube channel over the next week or so.
So, like I said, tomorrow I am going to be dropping the Lucky Ducky mystery box video.
I like it.
And then on Thursday and Friday, I'll be dropping random videos because I don't have anything for those days yet.
Okay.
And then on Saturday, I'll be doing my comic book show. And then on Sunday, I'll be on Two Boys and Their Pops channel. We do a sports show. And then on Mondays, I do a mystery box. And on Tuesdays, I do a sports card unboxing, where I basically unbox a box of cards.
You get those from like Walmart or whatever?
Yeah, well, so most of the boxes I've been getting on Dave and Adam's Card World, dacardworld.com, because it's very hard to find stuff in Targets or Walmarts because people grab them. Or the ones really, if you find anything, usually it's like a stupid sticker card that they do some like where they're stickers, but they're cards. But
Right.
they're dumb. They hold no value. So I usually get this stuff from Dave and Adam's Card World, or there's another site, Blowout Cards, that also sells stuff. But you can also find stuff on Target's website or Walmart's website. But the popular stuff is usually sold out. But you can also, like, third parties sell on Walmart and Target's site.
Right.
So you can find stuff through them. And you can you know, you have to be careful with the prices on those, but you can find, you know, decent deals. And no, I do not have the vote breaker. I don't know. I guess there's a specific card that's, yeah.
It's a Bo Jackson card. Let me look. Bo Jackson. Oh, breaker. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, that's the one where he's
Oh, he's breaking tackles or something?
let me see here. I'm assuming that's the one where he is that the one where he hurts himself, or is that the one where he's holding the baseball bat where he's wearing shoulder pads? Which one are you talking about here?
The famous baseball card where he's breaking the bat over his knee.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard about that. Yeah.
Uh,
I remember hearing about that. I don't have it. I mean, I'm gonna buy like current stuff and then hopefully,
oh,
you
here
know,
it is. I found it.
because you can pull like, so there's a box. There's a company which is owned by Topps called Bowman, and you can get a box of their cards right now for like they sell them at Target for like $50, and there are multiple cards that you can pull that are going for $100+ right now.
Jeez.
So, you know, it's just crazy. There's all kinds of ways that you could make money doing this stuff while still collecting.
Yep. Let the hobby pay for itself. Yeah. Same as Herschel Walker. Yeah. Bo Jackson. I put in here. Bo Jackson never lifted a weight. He was just a natural athlete, just like Herschel Walker. Yep. Well, Tory, I had a great time talking Funko Pops, comics, and sports. This was a lot of fun. We're gonna have to do it again sometime for sure.
Yeah, sure.
It was a lot of fun for sure, and I appreciated you being prepped and ready with all the TMNT and Power Rangers comics.
Yeah, I was like, well, originally I was like, okay, well, I have to bring up this one.
Yes, that is amazing.
And then I was like, oh, wait, I bought all those, you know, I bought all the helmet covers and stuff, and I was like, I hope I can find them. So I picked those up, and then I realized I had all these.
Yeah.
So I brought those up too.
I like it. Well, thank you for coming on, Tory. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. I'm gonna put a link to his YouTube again.
Yes, before tonight, I was 762 away from 1,000. So
okay, well, I'm gonna see where you're at right now. It says you went up one subscriber. If you've not already subscribed to his channel, please do so. He's at 243 subscribers. Let's get him to 250 by tomorrow. He's a great guy. Make sure you check out his Instagram as well. I'll put a link to that in the chat too.
Hey, Carlito, I just faked it.
Dude, that's amazing. I lifted weights today. I did. And now when we get done here, I'm going to go eat a snack. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for hanging out for the last hour and 25 minutes. We had a great time talking Funko Pops, which I don't know anything about until tonight. I learned a lot of stuff. And we talked comics and we talked sports, which I love. Sports, if anyone didn't know, big K-State sports fan. So obviously I'm a big sports fan, and I love the Royals and Marquettes. Thank you, Tory, for coming on. This was a lot of fun, man. And
yeah, well, we'll have to get you on the sports show sometime.
Sounds good, man. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. And as always, go Cats.